Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. KTFO after party show for Jaime Munguia versus Canelo. Let's talk about it. Munguia, he had a good first round hard hitters, showing that he was a younger, more active fighter, letting his hands go. Munguia was working his jab, and he did a good job keeping Canelo at the end of his punches. It kind of looked like the Canelo-C-Ville fight. You could see Munguia was studying film from that fight, definitely. Munguia was very cautious, and he followed the game plan at first. Munguia was outboxing Canelo and making it look easy through the first 3 rounds of the fight, landing beautiful combinations and had Canelo on his back foot. But then Canelo came out more aggressive in the 4th round, and it turned into a firefight. And Canelo caught Munguia with a left hook, followed by an uppercut that dropped Munguia for the first time of his career in the 4th round. A vicious uppercut, hard hitters. And you could start to see the power from Canelo. It was starting to get to Munguia in the 5th round. He didn't have as much bounce to his step, and he was starting to look tired in there. Canelo started going to Munguia's body. He was landing more heavy shots in the 6th round. Now at this point, I think Canelo had collected all the data he needed for Munguia, and he was starting to take over the fight, hard hitters. In the 7th round, Canelo landed a big body shot on Munguia, making him drop his right arm. And then Canelo landed upstairs, but Munguia, he took the shot well. Like I said, Munguia, he's a durable fighter, hard hitters. He could take those shots. That's how I knew it would go the distance. But in the 8th round, Munguia, he just looked fatigued, hard hitters. His punches were having little to no effect on Canelo. I thought Munguia had a good 9th round though. He looked to go back to the jab and then mix it up with some nice inside work. Canelo looked like he took the round off, honestly. But then Canelo came back, landed some very strong 1-2s on Munguia. And that was the theme of the fight, hard hitters. Canelo's punches were more heavier than Jaime's, and he was breaking Munguia down slowly but surely. The 11th round, Canelo was loading up and landing more big shots on Munguia. Munguia showed heart, and he tried to match Canelo blow for blow, but Canelo was clearly getting the better of the round. Then in the final round, it was a firefight to see who could last, and it went exactly how I thought it would, with a decision win for Canelo Alvarez. Big ups to Jaime Munguia. He realized his levels to this game, and Canelo was on a whole another level. His experience, his counter-punching skills, and the torque behind his punches were the deciding factors when it came to this fight, hard hitters. So your winner by unanimous decision and still undisputed super middleweight champion, Canelo Alvarez. Canelo then gave props to Munguia and said he'll move on to do well in the sport. But he was definitely slow, and he said he was able to see all his punches coming. And Canelo then said that he is the best fighter in the world. He said he can do whatever he wants, and he can fight whoever he wants. Viva la Mexico. Jaime was then interviewed after the fight, and he said Canelo has a lot of experience, but he felt he won more rounds than what the judges gave him. He said he'll come back better. This was just a learning experience. And there you have it, hard hitters, the KTFO after party show. Be on the lookout for the KTFO prediction show for Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, May 17th. Then KTFO prediction show for Blair the Flair Cobbs versus Ohio's own Adrian the Problem Broner, coming June 7th. From the Ville to the real, Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. But to you haters, call me your highness.